Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, trying to get the last squeeze out of my free trial. I've got a couple days left here. So, I'm going to go ahead and attack this LAX challenge. You can see they've got set to runways landing 6 right, takeoffs 25 left and right. Not sure that I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I have gone through this at one point, and I had recorded it and then realized, you know what, I'm going to give this another try because I learned some things that I think are vastly going to help with insane schedules at busy airports like this, and I'll explain a little bit as we get going. Alright, so we are going to get moving here. You can see planes everywhere. In theory, there's 340 flights. So we're going to go ahead. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lower the separation. That's going to help move some things up. In a little bit, once I see how things are going, we're going to also start landing on 6 left as well. So, one of the things I figured out is you can do...
Los Angeles ground, United 1069 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
United 1069, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. That's 25 right, 25 left. We've got lots of cargo over here as well, so keep that in mind. So, I'm pretty sure, given that I did this last time, I got 177 flights completed. My goal is to get closer to 200, if not exceed that. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to do that.
3643 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
SkyWest 4643, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4643.
The reason I'm not starting with 6 left duplicated right away is I don't want to overwhelm myself. There are a lot of departures in the beginning. But what we can do is issue fewer commands, because I realized you can issue the lineup and wait along with the taxi instruction. So that cuts things in half.
1770 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Southwest 1770, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Now this, I think, is where they were before, and it worked before, where he waited. So hopefully he will do the same.
Los Angeles ground, United 1069 ready to taxi.
United 1069, taxi to runway 25 right, line up and wait. So you can issue that in one command.
United 1069.
United 1069, taxi to runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Command requirement missing.
What?
United 1069.
United 1069. Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alright, there we go. We'll do that.
Right, line up and wait. United 1069.
So, that can be issued. Ooh. Alright. SkyWest 5575, stand by.
With information Alpha, requesting push and start.
SkyWest 4643, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Stand by. SkyWest 5575. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest 4643.
Hawaiian 9 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Hawaiian 9 heavy.
SkyWest 5575. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 5575.
So, we're doing a lot of looking around.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4643 ready to taxi.
Just making
Los
sure.
Angeles Tower, the United 2240 on final 6 right.
United 2240, runway 6 right, cleared to land. And like right now, things in theory are working.
The United 2240.
China Southern 419 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. The other thing we can do is, other than heavies, we can run planes one right after the other. which is not realistic. I will admit to that. So this is not going to be a realistic playthrough. So if you're not happy with that, you're going to hate this.
Los Angeles ground, Southwest 1770 ready to taxi.
Delta 2272, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 1770, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Negative, unknown command, Delta 2272. Runway 25 right. line up
Delta
and wait.
2272,
Southwest
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 2272.
Alright, I'm waiting for this SkyWest to free up here.
China Southern 419 heavy with information now.
SkyWest 5575, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest 5575.
Hawaiian 9 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Hawaiian 9er heavy. Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 5575 ready to taxi.
United 1069, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Dynasty 5137 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
1069.
So we are going to have some overlaps, but
Expect runway 25 left. Dynasty 5137 heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Hawaiian 9er heavy ready to taxi.
China Southern 419er heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. China Southern 419 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower. Southern Cargo 2539 heavy on final 6 right.
Southern Cargo 2539 heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Southern Cargo 2539 heavy.
Los
Right.
Angeles ground. China Southern 419 heavy ready to taxi.
China Southern 419 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. China Southern 419.
SkyWest 4962, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4962.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 2272 ready to taxi.
Delta 2272, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Delta 2272.
Kind of waiting for this Hawaiian here.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 2272 with information alpha. Requesting push and start. Los Angeles ground. Dynasty 5137 heavy ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 453 Super, stand by.
Stand by. Lufthansa 453 Super.
All right. Now we've
Los
got
Angeles
another
ground. Dynasty 5137 heavy with information alpha. Requesting push and
Shunfeng
start.
382 heavy, pushback approved, expect 25 left. Whoop. Shunfeng 382 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. Dynasty 5137 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Shunfeng 382 heavy.
Alright, well hopefully it...
I'm not determined. Shunfeng 382 heavy.
Alright.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. Dynasty
Lufthansa 453
5137
Super, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Qatari 44 Bravo Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. United 2240, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect
United
runway 25
2240,
right.
taxi to
Lufthansa
terminal via
453
Lima.
Super.
We're going to get that out of the way there.
Expect runway 25 right. Qatari 54 Bravo heavy.
United 1605, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Taxi to terminal. United 2240. Taxi to terminal via Lima. United 2240.
Dynasty 5137 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. United 1605.
United 1552, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Dynasty 5137 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. United
SkyWest
1552.
4643, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 25
Right.
right. Clear
I
for
pushed
immediate
2
takeoff.
out like
On
this
reaching altitude
before and was
500.
okay.
Contact departure. SkyWest
Shunfeng
4640.
382 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Negative. Need correct runway. Shunfeng 382 Heavy. Los
Shunfeng
Angeles
382 Heavy, taxi to runway 25 left. Shunfeng 382 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. So, we're a little bit
Taxi
there.
to runway 25 left. Shunfeng 382 Heavy. Runway 25 left. Line up and wait.
Lufthansa 453 Super, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Qatari 44 Bravo Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Lufthansa 453.
Delta 507, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. United 1605, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Big Stripe 1062, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right.
Shunfeng 382 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25.
SkyWest 4927, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. United 1605.
Alright, and I need to get the United out of here before the other United makes it there.
Strike 1062. Runway 25 left. Cleared for
Southern
immediate
Cargo
takeoff.
2539 Heavy,
500.
taxi to terminal.
Departure. Shunfeng 382 Heavy.
So we had a little bit of a delay there.
Runway 25 right. SkyWest 4927.
Delta 800, runway 6 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 4057, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Taxi to terminal. Southern Cargo 2539 Heavy.
SkyWest, nah, we're going to hold on.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Delta 800.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land. SkyWest 4057. Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4962 ready to taxi.
Los Angeles.
Lufthansa 453 Super, hold position.
Hold position.
SkyWest 4962, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest
United
4962.
1552, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Big Stripe 1062, runway 25 left, line up and wait. FedEx 3901 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. United 1552.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. Big Stripe 1062.
Lufthansa 453 Super, continue taxi. So we should be okay there. Delta 507, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 800, taxi to terminal. Alright, so they're going out there.
Taxi is blocked. SkyWest 4927. Lufthansa 453 Super. Lufthansa 453 Super.
SkyWest 4927, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Delta 507.
SkyWest 3476, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Alright, so now we're going to get to throw some
Taxi
things
to
out.
terminal.
Skywest 5575, runway 25 right, line up and... Whoop. Skywest 5575, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1770, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 5575, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Now this I've not done, this could be a problem.
Runway 25 right.
United 1605, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Hawaiian 9 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 3901 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Skywest 3476.
Horizon Air 2141, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Frontier Flight 4499, runway 25 left. Frontier Flight 4499, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Line up and
Delta
wait.
426
Skywest
Heavy, pushback
5575.
approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 4057, taxi to terminal. Skywest 4057, taxi to terminal.
Command requirement missing.
Okay.
Skywest 5575.
Skywest 3476, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Lufthansa 453 Super, continue taxi.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude
Frontier
500.
Flight 2342,
Contact
pushback
departure.
approved,
1770.
expect runway 25 right. See, and these guys
Runway
are just
25
going,
right. Cleared for
and
immediate
that's
takeoff
the
on
second
reaching
thing we can
altitude
do.
500. Contact departure.
FedEx 3901
Skywest
Heavy, runway
5575.
25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Because again, with the Heavy we need to
Runway
wait,
25 right.
but with the
Cleared for
others,
immediate
we do
takeoff
not.
on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. United
So the
1605.
Skywest should wait.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Alright.
Hawaiian 9er Heavy.
American 971, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. That one's been there for a while.
Runway 25 left.
So,
Line up and
we're
wait.
going to lose some
FedEx
time.
3901
Spirit
Heavy.
Wings 1949, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. United 2733, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. So again, everything is
Pushback approved.
just
Expect
going to line up
25
and
right.
wait.
Horizon Air 21.
Horizon Air 2141, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Negative. I'm on the ground. Frontier Flight 4499.
American 404, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Volaris 1716, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Spirit Wings 1627, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Frontier Flight 4499.
Frontier Flight 2342, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect
United
runway 25 right.
1552, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Big Stripe 1062, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Ooh, we had a go-around. I missed one.
Taxi to terminal.
Interesting.
Skywest 4057.
Southwest 2462, so...
Skywest 3476.
Delta 426 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi.
Japan
Lufthansa
Air
453 Super.
69er Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Frontier
Alright.
Flight 2342.
Everybody's going.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate.
Spirit Wings 1949, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
FedEx 3901.
United 2733, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Now this wasn't a heavy, so again, we can start putting these out. SkyWest 4929, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 4962, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 3476, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Lufthansa 453 Super, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So again, we can do all that. American 971, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Frontier Flight 4499, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 404, taxi to terminal. Sun Country 426, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4091, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Now where's American going? I didn't look at that, which I should have.
American 404.
Alright, he's going there. So let's see. Where is he going? Alright, he's going there.
Clear to land. Spirit Wings 1627.
Japan Air 69 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
Alaska 287, runway 6 right, line up and wait. American 1985, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Alaska 287, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Got way too much. Volaris 1716, taxi to terminal.
Contact departure. United 1552.
Alright, so those two SkyWests are off. Everything else is good. We're just looking. Okay, this one didn't call before. ExecJet 611, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. ExecJet 611, pushback approved. Okay. FlexJet 611, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. That might be...
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Japan Air 69 Heavy.
Let's see if it does it.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 1949.
Alright, so this isn't calling. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this to work, because, yeah, this is a mess here with this one. Where is this thing? There it is. Okay, so it's FlexJet, approved, expect runway 25 right. Let's issue that and see if that will work. Right, because I could not get that one to work before. Sun Country 426, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
SkyWest 4927. Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Southwest 165, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4091, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alright. Alright, he's just taking off. The Heavy can come off soon, but not that soon. SkyWest 5399, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. So yeah, the Super is going to take a bit.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Lufthansa 453 Super.
Spirit Wings 1627, taxi to terminal. Alright, so it's coming around there.
Line up and wait. American 971.
Abex 810 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Tier flight 4499.
Okay, so the American's going to come in here. Alright, so now we can get the other one off. Qatari 44 Bravo Heavy, runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 right.
United
Line up and wait.
1202, standby.
69 heavy.
Negative. In the air. Alaska 287.
Alright,
Runway
so
6
we
right.
finally got that.
Clear to land.
Southwest
American
165,
1985.
runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Alaska 287.
FlexJet 611, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alright, that's
Taxi
good,
to
that's good.
Volaris 1716.
So that is better than we had.
Don't need pushback truck. Just the crew. FlexJet
Okay,
611.
so we're going to let SkyWest leave,
Expect runway 25 right. FlexJet
and then we're
611.
going to go.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Sun
All of
Country
these are heading
446.
out. Alaska 287, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Alright.
Southwest 165.
So hopefully nothing comes out of there anytime soon. We've got to let Qatari get past the end of the runway.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25
That's
right.
usually enough.
Skywest 5399
But now,
taxi
SkyWest
to
5399, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 2272, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. We're going to head down here to be a little bit closer. United 2733, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Spirit Wings 1949, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Standby.
Delta 507, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Horizon Air 2141, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Frontier Flight 2342, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1971, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching alright, hold on, because when I do have those, I do have to pause.
Southwest 165.
So, alright. Shoot. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of this one, I guess. I didn't think of that. So, I had to get rid of a few planes before, so that's not unheard of, but it's not great. Alright. We'll start this.
Runway 25
Frontier
right.
Flight
Line up and
3307,
wait.
pushback
FlexJet
approved,
611.
expect runway 25 right. Southwest 2462, runway 6 right, cleared to land. FedEx 3951 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 1985, taxi to terminal. Now he's going right
Taxi
there.
to terminal.
Okay.
Alaska 287.
So yeah, sadly that one didn't go by.
Skywest 5399.
United 1202, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Skywest 419, hold position. UPS 5901 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact the
American
Delta
1971,
2272.
runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 971, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Frontier Flight 4499, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, where's the Delta?
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate
Delta
takeoff.
480
On
Heavy,
reaching
pushback
altitude
approved,
500,
expect runway
contact
25 right.
departure. United 2733.
Runway
Abex
25 right.
810 Heavy,
For immediate
taxi to
takeoff.
terminal.
Reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Spirit Wings 1949.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Sun Country
On reaching
426,
altitude
runway
500,
25
contact
right,
departure.
cleared for immediate
Delta
takeoff. Upon
507.
reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 5399, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 426 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1202, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Japan Air 69 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5419, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
I knew that was going to happen.
Horizon Air 2141.
Alright,
Runway
so
25 right.
I knew
Cleared
that
for
was...
immediate takeoff
I mean, I knew
on
it,
reaching altitude
and I
500.
was
Contact
stupid.
departure. Frontier flight 2342.
Alright, so we're going to back this one off. Alright, so we're going to start this.
Pushback approved.
All right.
Expect runway 25 right. Frontier flight
Giant
2307.
8902 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. Southwest 2462.
Delta 979 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 700, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 480 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alright,
Runway
so
6
we've
right,
got to watch
clear
some
to
of
land.
those.
FedEx
UPS
5951
5901
Heavy.
Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal.
Alright,
American
so this,
1985.
the Heavy has
Pushback
to go
approved, expect
later.
Runway 25 right. United
Just make
1202.
sure nobody's hiding
Pushback approved. Expect
in
runway
plain
25
sight
left.
here.
UPS
Alright,
5901 Heavy.
so everyone's pushing back.
Runway 25
Where at
right.
this point, I was really backed up. FedEx 3951 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Okay, and the FedEx is going to need to cross, so we're going to have that too, but we're okay.
Tier flight 4499.
SkyWest, is that free yet? No, not yet. Okay.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 480 Heavy.
SkyWest 5419, runway 25 right, line up and wait. So we're going to need some delay after Japan Air.
Heavy. Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact
United
departure.
3906 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. SkyWest 5999.
Those two are ready.
Runway 25 right, clear for immediate takeoff. On
Alright,
reaching altitude
Americans
500.
pulling
Contact
in,
departure.
so that will also help.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 1202.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
I'm real
Contact
tempted to
departure.
open the second
January
runway,
69 Heavy.
but I don't know. It might be a little too early.
Right, SkyWest 5419. Runway 6 right, clear to land.
Alright,
Giant
so we're
89
definitely going to wait a bit for these others. UPS 5901 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. I don't know why that didn't go, but that's going to waste time. That's the thing that kills us, too, when that happens.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 480 Heavy. Taxi to terminal. FedEx 39.
Southwest 700, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 979 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. line up
Turkish
and wait.
10 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 right, clear to land. United 3906.
Iberia 3 Romeo Tango Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. JetBlue 387, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Southwest 2462, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. UPS 5901 Heavy.
Delta 482, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. So we're going to try to get a few more of these off.
Southwest 700.
Alright. United 1202, runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Was making sure he was clear. FlexJet 611, runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 4090, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Ooh, okay.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait.
So he's slower. SkyWest 5419, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. So I was a little worried because it was a smaller plane.
Runway 25 right, Turkish 10 heavy.
UPS 5901 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect
Delta
runway
482, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 right, clear to land. Check-in 387.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 2462.
Pacific 811 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Negative, unknown command.
Iberia
Delta
3
482.
Romeo Tango heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
Giant 8902 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Departure. United 1202.
Runway 25 right, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Turkish 10 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 535 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 4091.
Alright, what is that one?
Cleared for immediate
Dynasty 5161 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
5490.
Just a lot of engine noise, so sorry about that.
And takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. UPS 5901 heavy.
American 1854, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25
I want to get a
right.
few more of these cleared, and then I don't know.
Expect runway
Maybe we'll give it
25
another
right.
15 minutes and see where we're at, but
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Iberia 3 Romeo Tango heavy.
because we're doing okay, but this is very, very different than what I'm used
Runway
to.
25 right, line up and wait. Turkish 10 heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Land Chile 535.
Southwest 165, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So yeah, we had almost 2 minutes of delay on the UPS.
5161 heavy.
Delta 482, runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 3906 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. American 1854.
Alright, so he's going way out there.
Cleared for immediate
So as long as I don't have the far terminal.
Contact departure. Southwest
SkyWest
165.
6536, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. And that should then clear there.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Pacific
Delta
811 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 1399, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Taxi to terminal. United 3906 heavy.
Alright,
Pushback approved.
I think
Expect runway
everybody's
25 right.
moving. Whoop.
SkyWest 65.
Land Chile 535 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Pacific 811 heavy.
Alright, so now the FedEx is going to need to cross, but we're going to wait for the Southwest to take off, obviously.
Chile 535 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower.
But that will
SkyWest
slow things
487,
down,
final 6
potentially,
right.
but the Southwest
Los
should be
Angeles
gone.
ground. Lufthansa 453, super ready to taxi.
JetBlue 387, taxi to terminal. Alright, so hopefully we'll be good there. He's going around,
Los
so we're
Angeles
good.
ground. Qatar 44 Bravo, heavy ready to taxi.
Land Chile 535 heavy, hold position. Land Chile 535 heavy, continue taxi. Alright, I guess he's okay.
Chile 535 heavy. Continue taxi.
Come on,
Chile
turn.
535 heavy.
Oh, geez, really? So it did get stuck. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, I don't think... Are they both heavy? I don't know. I don't know that he's heavy, so, well, yeah, he's not. Well, he is, but that's okay.
Los Angeles Tower, southwest 2462 on final 6 right. Los Angeles ground, Delta 507 ready to taxi.
Los Angeles ground.
SkyWest 6536, runway 25 right, line up and wait. FedEx 3951 heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 6536.
American 764, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Alright, so we've had to delete 3, which stinks. Dynasty 5161 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Cargo Lux 83 November heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, line up and wait. Dynasty 5161 heavy.
Okay, we'll be able to get both of those together. Southwest 1546, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 1546. Los Angeles ground. Big strike 1062 ready to taxi.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4927 ready to taxi. Los Angeles Tower.
My goodness.
American 404 on final 6
We are
right.
getting close on these. These are
FedEx 3901 heavy ready to taxi.
these are not playing nice, I'll tell you that.
1716 on final 6 right.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest
FedEx 3951, cross runway 25 left.
Command property error. FedEx 3951 heavy.
FedEx 3951 heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Cross runway 25 left. FedEx 3951 heavy.
Dynasty 5161 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 left, clear for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Oh,
Dynasty
there it is.
5161 heavy.
Air China Freight 1072 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 480 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Turkish 10 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Iberia 3 Romeo Tango heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1854, taxi to terminal. American 1399, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. In China freight 1072 heavy.
JetBlue 724, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Contact departure. Delta 480 heavy.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Turkish 10 heavy.
Runway 25 right.
Okay, I'm going to have to clear that one, because again, the JetBlue, or the, the American, I think, is coming in.
American 1854.
American 1399, taxi to terminal. Because, yeah, he's going there.
Target. American 1399.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Southwest 1546, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal.
Delta 2319, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3136, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 1546.
American 764, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alaska 284, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Alaska 1371, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. Delta 2319. Runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3136.
Runway 25 right.
Line up and
Okay.
wait. American 764.
I just need to pay attention to that
Pushback approved,
JetBlue.
expect runway 25 right. Alaska 284. Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Cargo Lux
Alaska
83 November
1371.
Heavy, taxi to terminal. Alright, so he's going way down there. Come on, JetBlue.
November Heavy. Los Angeles Tower.
JetBlue 724, runway 25 right, line up and wait. JetBlue 724, runway 25 right via Bravo. JetBlue 724, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Alright, so we got a couple
Runway
extras
25
there.
right, line up and wait. JetBlue 724.
Alright,
Runway
where?
25
Alright, he's
right,
gone.
JetBlue 724.
Skywest 6536, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Air China Freight 1072 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Land Chile 535 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So yeah, we've got a little bit
Runway
busy
25
going
right,
on here.
line up and wait.
Alaska
JetBlue
1280,
724.
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Alaska 284, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Clear for
Southwest
immediate
1064,
takeoff on
pushback
reaching
approved,
altitude
expect
500,
runway 25
contact
right.
departure. Skywest 65
Delta
36.
7 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Alright. And
China
these
Freight
cleared.
1072 Heavy.
TAM 8086 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Alaska 278, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
Alaska
Contact departure.
1370 run, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Alaska 1280.
Okay.
Runway
He's
25
finally
right.
off,
Line
so we
up
got to
and
give
wait.
him a
Alaska
little more
284.
time.
Pushback
Delta
approved,
2319,
expect
taxi to
runway 25 right.
terminal.
Southwest 1064.
Alright, so
Pushback
he's
approved,
going
expect
there,
runway
which is
25 right.
fine.
Delta 7 heavy.
Nobody's there
Runway
yet.
6 right. Cleared to land. Time at 86.
Aerolances 511, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6
FedEx
right.
419
Cleared to
Heavy,
land.
pushback
Alaska
approved,
278.
expect runway 25 left. Alright. Southwest 700, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Air China Freight 1072 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Pacific 811 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, where?
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
Southwest
Alaska
1064,
1371.
runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 2319.
Skywest 3776, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Frontier Flight 1267, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3136, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved. Expect
Delta
runway
7
25
Heavy,
right.
runway
Air
25
regulations
right, line up
511.
and wait.
Pushback approved.
Alaska
Expect runway
1280,
25
runway
left.
25
FedEx
right, line up and
419
wait.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Southwest
700.
4375, runway 25. Southwest 4375, pushback approved, expect runway 25.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. A China Freight 1072 Heavy.
Runway 25
FedEx
right.
419 Heavy,
Cleared for
runway
immediate takeoff
25
on
left,
reaching
line up and
altitude
wait.
500. Contact departure. Pacific 811 Heavy.
Alright, so
Runway
no
25
heavies,
right.
so
Line up and
all
wait.
of these can
Southwest
go.
1064.
Skywest 5844, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Now there was an American going
Pushback
somewhere
approved. Expect
far.
runway 25 right.
Aerolances
Skywest
511, runway
5776.
25 right, line up and wait. United 1170 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 1267.
SkyWest 3776, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Just need to get these out of there.
Terminal, American 3136.
Runway 25 right.
I think someone landed.
Delta 7 Heavy.
TAM 8086 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Where's he
Runway
going?
25 right.
All
Line
right,
up and wait.
so he's going
Alaska
there, but
1280.
he'll be
Negative,
out.
Unknown command, southwest 4375.
Okay.
Negative, unknown command,
FedEx
southwest
419 Heavy,
4375.
runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 4375, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 3573, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway
Let's
25
see.
left. Line up and wait.
Delta 2640,
FedEx 419
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25
Alright.
right.
So hopefully
Skywest
those will
58,
stay
44.
clear. Delta 482, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 764, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5844, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25
Alright.
right. Line up and
Everybody's
wait.
clear.
Aero and laces 511.
American 3136, hold position.
Pushback approved. Expect
Alaska
runway 25 right.
278,
United
taxi to
1170
terminal.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Skywest 37.
American 3136, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Thailand 86 Heavy.
United
Runway 25 left.
1170
Cleared for
Heavy,
immediate takeoff. On
runway
reaching altitude
25 right, line up and
Contact
wait.
departure. FedEx 419 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect
Alaska
runway 25 right.
278, taxi to
Southwest
terminal.
4375.
I don't know why that didn't go,
Pushback
but
approved. Expect runway 25 right. Southwest 3573.
JetBlue 724, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, we're getting a little crazy.
Pushback approved.
Southwest
Expect runway
682,
25
runway
right.
6 right,
Delta
cleared to land.
2640.
Southwest 694, runway 6 right, cleared to land. United 99 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
JetBlue 700,
Contact departure.
pushback
Delta
approved,
482.
expect runway 25 right.
Runway
American 12,
Clear for
pushback
immediate
approved,
takeoff.
expect
On
runway
reaching
25 right.
500. Contact departure. American 764.
Southwest 4375, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 2640, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25
Southwest
right.
3573, runway
Skywest
25 right,
58,
line up and wait. Southwest 2509, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. FedEx 3619 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. Alaska 1371, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alaska 1284, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alaska 284, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alaska 1280, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5844, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Aerolances 511, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Hold position. American 3136.
American 12, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 207, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. American 12, runway 25 right via Bravo. American 12, runway 25 right, line up and wait. JetBlue 700, runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 3351, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 1267, taxi to terminal. Southwest 682, taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi. American 3136.
Southwest 2509, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
Southwest
Line up and
1198,
wait.
pushback
United
approved,
1170
expect runway 25 right.
Taxi to terminal. Alaska 27.
Alaska 1360, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. American 340, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact
WestJet
departure.
1697, pushback
724.
approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. Southwest 682.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land. Southwest 694.
Alright.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land. United
Southwest
99
1546, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 3619 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. SkyWest 3776, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Spirit Wings 207, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. JetBlue
Right.
700.
So we
Pushback
just need...
approved. Expect
Frontier
runway
Flight
25
needs
right.
to get around the
American
corner.
12.
Southwest 694, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right. Line up and width. Southwest 4375. Runway 25 right. Line up and width.
Southwest 1198,
Delta
runway
2640.
25 right, line up and wait. Southwest 3145, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 3573.
Pushback.
Alaska 1360, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
509.
FedEx 3619 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 7 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, so we're just going to have to make sure all of these are good.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Because these
Alaska
guys are going to
1371.
turn.
Command wrong start. Alaska 12.
Spirit Wings 207, hold position.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
American
Alaska
340, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 2032, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
WestJet 1697,
contact
runway
departure.
25 right,
Alaska
line up and wait. Spirit Wings 449, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 588, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Oh boy. United 99 Heavy, runways... Whoop. United 99 Heavy, taxi to terminal. American 2408, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 1995, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Alaska 466, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3172, runway 6 right, cleared to land. We got other planes that haven't called but are approaching. Spirit Wings 207, continue taxi.
Runway 25
FedEx
right.
1835 Heavy,
Immediate
pushback
takeoff on
approved.
reaching
Expect runway
altitude
25
500.
left.
Contact departure. Aero and laces 511.
Alright, so we're going to have a few here, and that's good because we're going to have a bit of a break.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Alright.
Spirit wings 207. Runway
SkyWest
25 right.
3351, taxi to
American
terminal.
12. Runway 25 right.
Ooh.
Line up and wait.
There's a lot of
American
planes
12.
there, so that's
Runway
not good.
25 right. Line up and wait. JetBlue
American
79.
2032, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Just making sure.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land.
What
SkyWest
else have we got
3351.
here?
Taxi to terminal.
Southwest 3145, runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 1621, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Alright, so.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 682.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait.
I'm thinking
Southwest
American will slot in.
2509er.
Alright.
Pushback approved. Expect runway
American
25
12, runway
Southwest
25 right, cleared for
1198.
immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1170 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. And then we'll have some time for it
Pushback
to
approved.
wait,
Expect runway 25 right.
and it'll be
Alaska
good.
1360. Pushback
Alaska
approved. Expect
466, runway 6 right,
American
cleared to land.
340.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25
Alright,
right.
at this point,
1697.
I'm going to go in.
Runway 25
and
right.
we're gonna
Cleared
open
for
up 6
immediate
left.
takeoff on reaching altitude
I think we're at
500.
the point where I
Contact
should be
departure.
okay.
Southwest 1546.
I might hate myself
Runway
later.
25 left.
Spirit
Line up
Wings
and wait.
449,
FedEx
runway
36
25 right,
right.
line up and wait. Southwest 588, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude
American
500.
2408,
Contact
taxi to
departure.
terminal.
SkyWest 3776.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Spirit wings 207. Taxi to terminal. Southwest 694.
Alright. FedEx 1835 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Dynasty 5223 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 1198.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Southwest 3145.
Okay.
Runway 25 right.
So
Line
we're
up
doing
and wait.
okay.
Alaska
A 6 left is coming in from only about 30 minutes ago. So I'm hopeful we'll do pretty well here. United 1621, runway 25 right, line up and wait. FedEx 1835 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Spirit Wings 207, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1064, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alaska 1360, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. JetBlue 700, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 340, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 2640, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 4375, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1995, taxi to terminal.
On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Delta 7 Heavy.
Okay,
Power
so
position.
everybody's
Spirit
in.
Wings 207. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. American 340.
Southwest 3573, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2032, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect
American
runway 25 right.
3283,
American 2032.
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. American 1658, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right.
American 3283, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved.
American
Expect runway 25
3172,
right.
taxi to
Spirit
terminal.
wings 449.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Southwest 588.
I'm worried about this
Command property error.
Sky West,
United
but we'll see.
99 heavy. Taxi to terminal. United 99
Dynasty
heavy.
5223 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Dynasty 5223 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. American 2408.
Skywest 6224, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Delta 428, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. There's
Runway
the
6
JetBlue.
right. Clear to land. American 1995.
JetBlue 1124, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Big Stripe 322, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 2373, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3204, runway 6 left, cleared to land.
Runway 6 right.
Alaska
Clear to land.
466,
American
taxi to
3172.
terminal.
Continue taxi. Spirit wings 207. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. At exit 35 heavy.
American 3283, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 1658, runway... hold on. Now let me pause and see where we're going. Because again, this could be a nose to nose. Yeah, alright. So he's got to get deleted, which sucks. Alright, alright. American 1658, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up
Spirit
and wait.
Wings
Southwest
314,
3145.
pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback
Alaska
approved. Expect runway
466,
25 right.
taxi to terminal.
United 1621.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
WestJet
American
1677, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1621, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 2509, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 3477, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. United 2397 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. I'm hoping they're not going to get stuck.
Runway 25
Delta
right.
428,
Clear
runway
for immediate
25 right,
takeoff.
line
On
up and
reaching
wait.
Altitude 500. Contact departure. United 1170 heavy.
JetBlue 2401, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Southwest 3906, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Alright, that's the first 6 left,
Runway 6
and it
right.
is
Clear to
1800.
land. Alaska
JetBlue
466.
1124, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 314, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Big Stripe 8524, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Spirit Wings 449.
Alright, where's
Runway
China
25
Southern?
Right. Line up and wait. Southwest 588.
Is it down
Taxi
there?
to terminal. American 2408.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. FedEx 1835 heavy.
American 1658, hold position.
Dynasty 5223 heavy. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. The United 1621.
Alright, there's a China
Runway 25
Southern
left.
somewhere.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
China Southern
Contact
328
departure.
heavy, pushback
FedEx
approved.
1835
Expect
heavy.
runway 25 right. Let's see where he shows up eventually. I don't know.
Runway
Oh,
25
he's right there. Okay.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Delta
On reaching
2399,
altitude
pushback
500.
approved.
Contact
Expect runway
departure.
25
Spirit Wings
right.
207.
SkyWest 6224, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 1064.
Southwest 1198, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Connie 287 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
Contact departure. JetBlue 700.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 340.
Spirit Wings 314, taxi to runway 25 right via Bravo. Line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Spirit
altitude
Wings
500,
314,
contact
taxi to runway
Delta
25 right via
2640.
Bravo. Spirit Wings 314, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Southwest 3236, runway 25... What? Southwest 3236, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Southwest 2373, taxi to terminal. Big Stripe 322, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Delta 2399, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Southwest 4375.
United 2397 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Big Stripe 8524, runway 25 left, line up and wait. SkyWest 3477, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. American
United
1995.
2180, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Giant 563 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Big Stripe
500,
322,
contact departure. Southwest
cross runway
4573.
26. Big Stripe 322, cross runway 6 right.
Runway 25
American 3204, taxi to terminal.
500, contact departure. American 2030.
American 3035, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Southern Cargo 2591 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. United 2662, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Negative. Unknown command. American 3283.
American 1658, continue taxi. United 2180, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 449, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 588, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 2180, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 3283, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 2397 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. American 3283.
Where are we? So, American F4, delete. Yeah, these are not helping me because this is kind of what I had before. But let's see. All right.
Taxi to terminal. American
JetBlue
3172.
2401, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 left. Line up and
JetBlue
wait.
2401,
23 heavy.
taxi to terminal. Southwest 3906, taxi to terminal. Who?
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Where?
Contact
Where's
departure.
the Spirit
Dynasty
Wings?
5223 heavy.
I don't see it.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 6224.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Delta 420.
Oh, I see.
Pushback
Okay.
approved. Expect runway 25 right. JetBlue 1124.
All right. Man, we are losing a lot of planes here. So basically this one became a problem. So we're going to delete him.
Runway 6 left. Clear to land. Big strike.
Volaris
22.
7879, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 3236, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Southwest 2373.
Southwest 3906, cross runway 6 right.
Runway 6 left, cleared to land. American 3204.
Now see, I need
Negative. Invalid target.
I need those
Alaska
to go.
466.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. American 3283.
See, because these are now
Command
going to be in
American
problems.
1658. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. American 1658.
Southwest 3906, taxi to Southwest 3906, taxi to terminal via Delta.
Negative. Unknown command. Spirit Wings 314.
All right.
Taxi to terminal. Alaska 466.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
SkyWest 5250, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. United 2695, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 6277, runway 6 left, cleared to land. United 1939, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 2767 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. American 3035, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate
my
takeoff.
God.
On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. The United 1621.
So I knew this one had to leave, and I didn't get him clear fast enough. Okay. I am maybe going to have more, but it's just not going to work.
Takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Southwest 2509.
American 27 heavy, standby. American 2143, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Connie 287 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Yeah, we are just falling apart here.
Expect runway 25 right. United 2397 heavy.
Big Stripe 8524, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1658, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5250, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right.
United 2695, runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 5250, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Southwest 3145, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. JetBlue 1124, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. JetBlue 2401.
Korean Air 12 heavy, standby. Volaris 7879, runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 2662, taxi to terminal. China Southern 2591 heavy. That's not China Southern, what is it? Southern Cargo 2591 heavy, taxi to terminal. Southern Cargo 2591 heavy, cross runway 6 right. Delta 390, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 867, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. American 2143, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 left.
Big Stripe 322, cross runway 25 right. Giant 563 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. JetBlue 1124. Pushback approved. Expect runway
Connie
25 right.
287 Heavy,
Spirit
runway
wings
25
314.
left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. German Cargo 474 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 9918, runway 6 left, cleared to land. FedEx 1869 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. United 2180, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
Korean 12 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. United 2662, hold position. United 1939, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 6277, taxi to terminal. United 1939, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 6277, cross runway 6 right. Delta 867, runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 3694, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 390, runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 2662, continue taxi.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Big Stripe 322, cross runway 25 left.
Taxi to terminal. SkyWest 6224.
Runway 25 right.
American
Cleared for immediate
2767,
takeoff. Reaching altitude
taxi to
500.
terminal.
Contact departure. Southwest 1198.
American 2767 Heavy, taxi to terminal. American 2767 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
87 Heavy.
Command requirement missing. Spirit wings 314.
SkyWest 5328, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 2148, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Taxi to runway
SkyWest
25 right.
5677,
Fly
pushback approved,
Spirit
expect
wings
runway
314.
25 right. SkyWest 6196, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Spirit wings 314.
American 227 Heavy, pushback approved. Whoop. American 27 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Negative.
Korean 12 Heavy,
Southwest
runway
latitude
25 right,
36.
line up and wait. German Cargo 474 Heavy, taxi to terminal. American 2767 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
American 2767 Heavy, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 2373.
Alright.
Taxi to terminal. Big Stripe 322.
Abex 803 Heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25
Alright.
right. Line up and wait. Delta
So,
2399.
where are we here?
Runway 25
SkyWest
right.
3477, runway 25 right,
93,
cleared for immediate
97
takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5350, runway... SkyWest 5250, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5677, runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 6196, runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 2695, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 3236, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 2399, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Giant 563 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5612, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right.
line up and wait. SkyWest 3477.
Alright, all of these are coming. FedEx 1869 Heavy, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 9918, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 9918, cross runway 6 right. SkyWest 9918, cross runway 6 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Giant
Delta
563
4035. Whoop. Delta 435, runway 6 right, cleared to land. ExecJet 963, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Hawaiian 3 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Unknown command. Big Sky 322. Cross runway 6 right. Big Sky 322.
SkyWest 5612, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. American 3204.
Alright, where are these guys all going?
Runway
SkyWest
6
3323, stand by.
Chicago 2591.
Hawaiian 3 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Continue taxi. American 1658. Negative. We push back first. We push back
SkyWest
first.
5328,
United 2180.
taxi to terminal. FedEx 1869 Heavy, hold position. SkyWest 5328, cross runway 6 right. SkyWest 3694, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate
SkyWest
takeoff.
5328,
500. Contact departure.
taxi to terminal via Delta.
49.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 588. Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. United 2180.
Runway 25 right.
Alright,
Cleared
where
for
are
immediate
these all
takeoff.
going?
On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. American 3283.
SkyWest 5612, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United
ABEX 403 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. FedEx 1650 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Negative. Invalid.
FedEx 1869 Heavy, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal.
SkyWest 5328, taxi to terminal via Delta. Southwest 2148, taxi to terminal. ABEX 803 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Horizon Air 2417, runway 6 right, cleared to land. FedEx 1876 Heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. American 3007, runway 6 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 3323, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 428, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2143, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Volaris 7879, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 5677, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. SkyWest 6196, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Korean 12 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 1650 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. ABEX 403 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. FedEx 1650 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 3906.
FedEx 1650 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, we don't have that yet.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Hawaiian 3 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. My goodness. What a disaster. ExecJet 963, taxi to terminal. ExecJet 963, cross runway 6 right. UPS 2900 Heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 102, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Spirit Wings 440, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Delta 435, taxi to terminal.
Skywest 5250. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Southwest 2148,
9695.
pushback approved. Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
Runway
Skywest
6 left.
3323, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
6277.
Alright. We'll be fine with all of these.
United 1939.
Okay. Horizon Air 2417, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. American 3035.
Alright. So we have a lot of emptiness, which is good.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Skywest 3385, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Abex 403 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. 2287 heavy.
Alright.
Runway 25 left.
Everything's moving.
Immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Fixed right 8524.
Okay. So Delta is there. FedEx 1876 Heavy, taxi to terminal. FedEx 1876 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Negative. Lead pushback first. Lead pushback first. Skywest 5250.
Southwest 102, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 948, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Dynasty 5118 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. So that's the problem. It's a lot of cargo coming in, and it's got a long way to go.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Skywest 5250.
Skywest 5612, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 390, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 3323, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Alright,
Contact
so I
departure.
think we're okay.
Southwest 3145.
Runway 25 right.
Alright.
Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching
American
altitude 500,
3007,
contact departure.
taxi to
Check
terminal.
1124.
Thought they were going to go nose to nose, and that would have been bad. Skywest 3385, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
78.
Taxi to terminal. United 2662.
So it's just a matter of will they clear, because yeah, if the FedEx gets by, that would be good, but I don't know that it will. FedEx 1100 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Delta 390.
Pushback.
Southwest 102, hold position.
Delta 867.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. American 2133.
UPS 2900 Heavy, taxi to terminal. UPS 2900 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Cross
Delta
runway 25 right.
2459, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 1949, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait. Giant
Southwest
563.
102, continue taxi.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
All right.
Reaching altitude
He
500.
fit.
Contact departure.
Ah.
87 heavy.
Okay,
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. German cargo force 74
so we're gonna call this one.
Runway 6 right.
Yeah,
Clear
we're
to
gonna
land.
call that
FedEx
one
1869.
as the
Runway
deletion.
25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 21.
ExecJet 963, cross runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Korean Air 12 heavy.
Hold position.
A lot of planes, a lot of planes.
Negative. Invalid target. United 1939.
Spirit Wings 440, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Skywest 6277.
Taxi to terminal. United
FedEx
1939.
1100 heavy. Runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Cross runway 6 right.
ExecJet
Skywest
963,
6277.
cross runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right, line up and with Delta.
Skywest
867.
5380, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 1534, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Okay,
Pushback
we're
approved.
kind of
Expect runway 25
catching
right.
up. We're like
Skywest
halfway,
26
we're like half an
94.
hour behind on the arrivals.
Line up and wait.
Delta 948,
398.
taxi to terminal. Delta 948, cross runway 6 right. Yeah, again, I don't know where sometimes it gets quiet, other times it doesn't, but whatever. It all works. FedEx 1869 heavy, cross runway 25 right. Big Stripe 1066, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. FedEx 1100 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Command property error. American 2767 heavy.
FedEx 1869 heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Taxi to terminal. American 2767 heavy. Cross runway 6 right. American
Dynasty 5118 heavy, taxi to terminal. Alright, so
departing
that
airplane
one's
is blocking
going.
The gate. Handle that plane first. American 2767 heavy.
I don't even
Runway
know
6 left. Clear
what
to
one
land.
that is, but
Skywest
okay.
5328.
Runway 6 right, clear to land. Southwest 2148.
I think that plane is long gone, but anyway.
Skywest
Delta
5677.
538, runway 6 left, cleared to land. And again, the hope is Deltas and Southwests come in, and they'll all park over here, and those will go quick.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. American 27 heavy. Runway 25 right. Line
Okay.
up and wait.
A lot of parking, a lot of parking.
Taxi to terminal.
Alright.
Cross runway 6 right.
Hawaiian 3 heavy,
American
runway
2767
25 right,
heavy.
cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, we'll get the heavy off,
Continue taxi.
and then we'll get the
American
others
2767
taxiing
heavy.
while we go. Big
Runway
Stripe
6 left,
1066,
clear to land.
runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 3477.
We've got a lot of
Runway
backed up
25 right. Clear for
stuff.
immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Delta
500,
2459,
contact
taxi to terminal.
Skywest 5250.
Delta 2459, cross runway 6 right.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Skywest 5677. Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Skywest 6196.
Where's
Runway
UPS?
25 right.
UPS 2900 heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Contact departure. United 2695.
Runway 25 right, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 3236.
Okay. Southwest 1949, taxi to terminal.
Altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 2399.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Southwest 2303, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Delta 463 Heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Alright, anybody else? What do we got? FedEx 1876 Heavy, cross runway 25 right. UPS 2900 Heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Taxi to terminal.
FedEx 9735, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. FedEx 1876 Heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Taxi to terminal. Skywest 9919. Command property error. Skywest 9919.
So now again, we've just got a lot coming in.
Skywest
Connie 985 Heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land.
Singapore
Delta
11 Heavy,
35.
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 6 left. Cleared to land.
FedEx 9735 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. FedEx 1876, cross runway 25 left.
Negative. Unknown command. Hawaiian 3 Heavy.
Negative. Need pushback first. Need pushback first. Skywest 5612.
Yeah, we know.
Stand by. Skywest 3320.
Big Stripe. FedEx 1876 Heavy, cross runway 25 left. Big Stripe 1066, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved.
Skywest 5380, taxi to terminal. Skywest 5380, cross runway 6 right. Southwest 1534, standby. Skywest 5380, cross... Whoop. Skywest 5380, taxi to terminal via Delta.
Taxi to terminal. Skywest 5328.
Hold position.
I don't understand why it does that stupid
Cross runway 6
movement.
right. Skywest 5328.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Skywest 3694.
Delta 782, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Taxi to terminal. Via Delta. Skywest 5328.
FedEx 9735 Heavy, runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Skywest 5612.
FedEx 9735 Heavy, taxi to runway 25 left.
Pushback approved. Expect
Is he
runway
not
25
ready yet?
left. ABEX 403.
Skywest 3385, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 782, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Skywest 3694, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 867, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 9735 Heavy, taxi to runway 25 left. Southwest 102, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Pushback approved.
Southwest
Expect
1534.
runway 25 left. FedEx 16.
Skywest 5380, hold position. Southwest 5380, taxi to terminal via Echo. Skywest 5380, taxi to terminal via Echo.
Taxi to terminal. Via Delta. Skywest 5328.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest
Skywest
2148.
5380, taxi to terminal via Echo. Southwest 2303, taxi to terminal. Ay, ay, ay. Ridiculous. Delta 538, taxi to terminal.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Delta
Horizon
2002, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 1143, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Singapore 11 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Delta 1749, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Skywest 5636, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway 6
Delta
left,
538,
cleared to land.
cross runway
FedEx
6 right.
1876 heavy.
Delta 463 heavy, taxi to terminal. Delta 463 heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Runway
Delta
6 right,
782,
cleared to
runway
land.
25 right, line up and wait.
307. Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Skywest 3323.
Alright.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Dynasty 5118 heavy, cross runway 25 right. FedEx 9735 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. FedEx 1876 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway... Oh, never mind.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 2133.
Connie 985 heavy, taxi to terminal. Aeromexico 618, runway 6 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Alright, he
altitude
barely got
500,
through, but
contact departure. Volaris 7879.
Runway 25 right, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest
alright,
56.
it's not lining up as nicely as I had hoped. I'll tell you that.
Contact departure.
I mean, we do have a bunch of takeoffs that will take place in a bit, but it's getting ugly.
Altitude 500, contact departure. Korean Air 12 heavy.
Negative. Need pushback first. Need pushback first. FedEx 1650 heavy.
American 1676, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Runway
So,
25
we've
left.
got a few
Line up
coming
and
up here, but
Apex 403 heavy.
I think the Philippines is going to call in, but it's like 2 minutes, so hopefully this cargo will go by. Delta 2002, taxi to terminal.
Contact departure.
Delta 2002, cross runway 6 right.
Runway
Alright,
25
so
right. Line up and
these
wait.
are all just
Hawaiian 3 heavy.
parking.
Taxi to terminal. ExecJet 963. Cross runway 6 right.
Dynasty
ExecJet
5118
963.
heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Runway 6 left, cleared to land. UPS 2900 heavy. Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Southwest 102.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land. Spirit Wings 440. Taxi to
Skywest
terminal.
6411,
Delta
runway
465.
6 left, cleared to land. Southwest 1143, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right.
Man,
Line
this
up
doesn't
and
even
wait.
look like it's gonna
Skywest
fit. Well, it really isn't. The wing is running through the other plane,
Horizon
but
Air 2417.
hey, welcome to
Pushback
Tower
approved, expect
Simulator,
runway
right?
25 right. Skywest 3385.
Alright,
Runway
we are at
25 left. Cleared for
170.
immediate takeoff. On reaching
Again,
altitude
177
500,
was my
contact
limit
Apex
before.
403 heavy. Taxi to terminal. FedEx 1876 heavy.
Philippine 103 heavy, standby.
Negative. Unknown command. FedEx 1876 heavy.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Southwest 102.
Runway 6 left, cleared to land. Delta 948.
Runway 6 right, cleared to land. Dynasty 5118 heavy.
Man,
Runway
these are the
25 right,
slowest
cleared for
taxiing
immediate
I've
takeoff.
ever
On
seen.
reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Skywest 5612.
Delta 1749, taxi to terminal. Delta 1749, cross runway 6 right. Philippine 103 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 390.
Yeah, there's some really slow-moving planes, I'll tell you that.
Reaching altitude 500.
SkyWest
Contact departure.
6411, runway
Southwest
6 left, cleared to land. JetBlue 723, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Now again, we're still like 40 minutes
Taxi to
behind in
terminal.
some cases, so
American 007.
there's a lot
Runway
happening.
25 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest 3385.
Alright.
Pushback approved. Expect
I mean,
runway
again,
25 left.
the hope is a lot of these will get in quickly.
Southwest 102.
I don't know where all these are going is the problem.
UPS 2900 heavy. Cross runway 6 right. UPS 2900 heavy.
Singapore 7443 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. Singapore 11 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 6 left. Cleared to land. Delta
SkyWest
2459.
5636, taxi to terminal.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Southwest 1949.
American 383, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 3191, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Yeah, we probably have like 10 minutes of landings that might get in there, so
Runway 25 right.
I really need to get to like 185 to have any hope to take the first spot. But
Runway 25 left. Line up and wait.
Philippine 103 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Cross
Air
runway
Mexico
25 left.
618, taxi to
Jetliner
terminal.
63.
Runway 6 left. Clear to land.
Aero Mexico
SkyWest
618, taxi to terminal via Delta. Aero Mexico 618, cross runway 6 right. Alright,
Runway 6 right.
that's good.
Clear to land.
He's out.
Southwest 1534.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 948.
Because the problem is, again, I gotta keep letting things wait
Cross runway
because of the
25 right.
way they're crossing.
1869 heavy.
Delta 742 heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Philippine 112 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Big
Abex
strike
1920
1066.
heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. Big Stripe 1074, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. Singapore 7443 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On
This
reach
is
of
going
altitude
way
500.
over there, I think.
FedEx 1100
So yeah, there's just a lot
Cross runway 25
happening.
left. FedEx 1869 heavy.
And it's happening slowly, is the bad thing.
Runway 6 left. Cleared to land. Delta 538.
Runway 25 right.
American
Clear for immediate
1676,
takeoff. On
taxi to
reaching
terminal.
altitude 500. Contact departure. Hawaiian 3 heavy.
Alright, at least he's not
Runway
going that far.
25 left.
American
Line up.
383, runway
Big Stripe
25 right, line up and
1066.
wait. Alright, we're at 175,
Delta 2459.
so 2 more, and we'll be where I was. But we have 17 minutes, let's say.
UPS 2900 heavy.
Singapore 7443 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 1949.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land.
SkyWest 6411, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 6411, cross runway 6 right. United 684, runway 6 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 4119, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Yeah, these are all long taxis, is
Runway
the
6
problem.
left. Cleared to land. Delta 463 heavy.
They're
Negative.
all
Unknown
long.
command. FedEx 1876 heavy.
Connie 985 heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Cross runway
Big
25
Stripe
left.
1074, runway 25 left,
heavy.
line up and wait.
Negative. Need pushback truck.
Abex 1920 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right.
cleared to land. Connie 985.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to
Pushback
see where
approved.
he's
Expect runway
going
25
here,
right.
but
Singapore 11 heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. FedEx 9735 heavy.
Command property error. FedEx 1876 heavy.
JetBlue 723, taxi to terminal. Okay. So again, they gotta go way over there, just like the Aero Mexico and whatever, so yeah. Just a lot. Okay.
Taxi to terminal.
Connie 985 heavy. Cross runway 25 left.
Stand. Taxi to terminal.
What's
Via
standing
Delta.
by?
SkyWest 50.
German cargo 587 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Negative. Unknown command. Delta 782.
Dynasty. Alright.
Negative. Need pushback first. FedEx 9735
I'm like, they're gonna cause each other to have a problem, but I think he stopped just in time. My god. So hopefully he'll start moving. Come on. Alright. Big
Runway
Stripe
25 right.
1074,
Cleared
runway
for immediate
25
takeoff.
left. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Get these going.
Runway 25 right.
Delta
Cleared for
742
immediate
heavy,
takeoff on
taxi to
altitude
terminal.
500. Contact departure. Delta 867.
Delta 3191, taxi to terminal. Delta 3191, cross runway 6 right. Philippines 112 heavy, taxi to terminal.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 10.
American 2869, runway 6 left, cleared to land. American 2290, runway 6 right, cleared to land.
Taxi to terminal.
Delta
Southwest
782,
53.
runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. German cargo 587 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 383, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal. Varnico.
Philippine
SkyWest
103 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. German cargo 587 heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal. Varnico. SkyWest 5380.
Taxi to terminal.
Abex 1920 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright,
Taxi to terminal. Delta 538.
so all of these are
Runway
coming
6
in,
left.
which is good.
To land. Delta 2002.
Runway 6 right. Clear to land.
Alright.
Southwest 1143.
UPS 904 heavy, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Connie 813 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Yeah, I'm not sure
Runway
that
25
anything
right.
that's landing
Line
is
up
going to
and
make
wait.
it,
Singapore
but
heavy,
these
heavy.
obviously all
Runway
will.
6 left. Cleared
All
to
those
land.
takeoffs are going to happen.
1749.
Runway 6 right. Cleared to land. SkyWest 5636.
So we're at 183, and we have 12 minutes to go. So this is all excellent.
Runway 6 right. Delta 463 heavy.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Delta 782.
Because yeah, these two are going to go. That one's going to park.
Dynasty 50.
That one's going to go.
Runway 25
So
left.
190 is
Takeoff
in
on
reach,
reaching
I
altitude
think.
500, contact departure. FedEx 9735 heavy.
United 684, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 4119, taxi to terminal. SkyWest 4119, cross runway 6 right. Alright, well, if the Sky Wests go there, that'll be good. But I'm thinking the Philippines will be here somewhere.
Runway 6 left.
I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, do not do this to me.
Clear to land. American 1676.
Alright, 189, and now this will be 190.
6 right.
And that'll be 191.
Cross runway
Or no.
25 left.
Skywest 5370, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Air Transport 1917 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. So those both should get off.
Runway 6 left. Clear to land. Skywest
So I have some hope. Alright, Philippines is parking.
Southwest 11.
Skywest will get there. I just don't know if these Uniteds will, and the Americans.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 1749. Cross runway 6 right. Delta 1749.
Oh, awesome.
Pushback approved.
Connie
expect runway
986
25
Heavy,
right.
pushback approved, expect runway 25 left. So yeah, that is close enough. Absolutely will be gone. So even if I lose like
Runway 6 right.
7 or
Clear to
8,000,
land. JetBlue 723.
I'm in good shape now, because it's 17,200 is where the winner is right now.
Runway
American
25 right.
2869,
Clear for immediate takeoff.
taxi to
On reaching
terminal.
altitude 500. Contact
Taxi to terminal.
American 2290, taxi to terminal. American 2869, cross runway 6 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. American 383.
It's just, yeah, these crossings
Runway
are
6
so
left.
short.
Clear to land.
Alaska
Delta
1070,
3191.
runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 3288, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Alright, we're sitting at 191.
Runway 25 right. Line up and wait. Philippine 10.
Skywest 5370, runway 25 right, line up and wait. Okay, nothing else. The other two are not ready,
Mexico 618. Taxi to terminal via Delta.
but those two are going to be off for
Cross
sure.
runway 6 right.
So we'll be at
Aero Mexico
194,
Runway
probably
6 right.
195.
Clear to land. Delta 740.
Air Transport 1917 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 left, cleared to land. Philippine 112 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect
Horizon
runway
Air
25 left.
2459, runway 6 right,
1920
cleared to land. Alaska 289, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Connie 986 Heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
pushback
All right.
approved. Expect runway 25
It's finally
left.
quiet.
Big stripe 1074.
Yeah, I'm thinking some of these
Runway
might be
25
okay.
left. Line up and wait.
Laxa
Singapore
621,
74
pushback
heavy.
approved, expect runway 25 right. Now these
Taxi
are
to
both
terminal.
cargo.
American
It's going to be
1676.
tough to get over there that fast. We're still at 192. Wow, that one really went far. Man, these guys are both... They are both drifting along. Crazy. Oh my god. They're never going to make it at the rate they're going.
Runway 6 right.
UPS 904, taxi to terminal. Yeah, see, he's going way
Runway
out.
6 left. Clear to land.
Not gonna
Sky
happen.
West 31. Cross runway 25 right. Connie 985 Heavy.
Now that American
Runway 25
290
left.
might get
Line up
in.
and wait. Big stripe 1074.
Connie 813 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Connie 813 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Runway 25 left.
UPS 904 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. JetBlue 723.
Cross runway 25 left. Connie 985
My
Heavy.
goodness, we're still at
Pushback approved. Expect
192.
runway 25 right.
Where's this
Turning
United
runway 587
going?
heavy.
Runway
Right.
25 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Connie
500.
368.
Contact departure. Big
Whoops.
stripe 1074.
Connie 986 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Air Transport 1917 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Yeah, that should have been sent off
Taxi to
earlier, but
terminal.
we'll have
Delta
time.
742 heavy. Taxi to terminal. Delta 3191.
LAXA 621, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 6 right. Delta 3191.
Taxi to terminal. Philippine 112 heavy.
Now again, maybe one of this Alaska will go here. I don't know. Connie 368 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Pretty sure it's over at the cargo, but we'll see. Connie 813 heavy, hold position. You just do not want to have to clear one. Alaska 1070, taxi to terminal. American 3288, taxi to terminal. American 3288, cross runway 6 right. Connie 813 heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 25 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
SkyWest 5370, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. UPS 903 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. I don't think this is going to make it. Where is the China Southern?
On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Philippine 103 heavy.
Delta 841, runway 6 right, cleared to land. Air Transport 3366 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. American 824, runway 6 right, cleared to land. United 1157 heavy, runway 6 left, cleared to land. Okay, there's a cargo. Oh, okay. So he is there, but I don't know that either of them are going to make it to the terminal in time.
Runway 25 left. Cleared for immediate
All right.
takeoff.
196. We'll be at 197. They're both parking, so we'll be at 198 in theory,
Runway 6 left.
because these are handled.
Connie 830.
So we had over 200 that we've had if we didn't have to delete things.
Taxi to terminal. Sky West 30, 190.
Connie 368 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Cross runway 6 right. Sky West 30, 190.
Pushback
Alright.
approved. Expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 5370.
Let's see, maybe Horizon will go here. Horizon Air 2459, taxi to terminal. He's got a long way. Eh. Alaska 289, taxi to terminal. Alaska 289, cross runway 6 right.
Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. American 20.
Alaska 289, taxi to terminal.
Negative. Unknown command. American 2869. Runway 6 right. Clear to land. Alaska 1070.
Okay,
Runway 6
so
left. Cleared to land.
we
American
don't have a
3288.
lot of time.
Runway 25 right.
China Southern, or I'm sorry,
SkyWest 5370.
UPS 903 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Connie 368 heavy, runway 25 left, line up and wait. Like I would have been waiting for UPS anyway.
25 right. Line up and wait. Air Transport 1917.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get any more to park. We might. We might get one more,
Runway 6 left.
maybe
Clear to land.
two,
Alaska 289.
but a lot of these are going too far,
Connie 986 heavy.
so I'll be surprised.
Approved. Expect runway 25
JetBlue
right.
2715, runway 6 right, cleared to land. American 1105, runway 6 left, cleared to land. So again, this is the problem when you have 340 flights.
UPS 900.
We're not even close.
Taxi to
I mean,
terminal.
we're just not
Connie
even
813
close.
heavy. Cross runway 6 right. Connie 813 heavy.
UPS 903 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. We'll see if he gets off. I don't think so. We're going to have two more planes calling in. But, again, does it matter? Not really. Delta 841, taxi to terminal. Alright, so he may get in, because we have almost 2.5 minutes.
Contact departure.
Air Transport 3366 Heavy, taxi to terminal. So we're going to have to wait for this Delta to get by.
Line up and way. Lines the 621. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
So I'm not going to give him a clearance.
Hold position. Connie 13 heavy.
But the Delta might make it. We're at 199 right now. Horizon Air might make it. Connie 813 Heavy, cross runway 25 right. Maybe.
Cross runway 6 right.
He's got almost 2 minutes, so...
Connie 813 heavy.
Man, yeah, this is so slow.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Skywest 5370.
So, this is awful. It's just awful. Oh, it did cross. So that sucks. Like, it really shouldn't have done that.
Delta 841.
Runway 6 left.
Connie 813 Heavy, cross runway 25 left.
Heavy.
I just don't want him to stop at all. I want him to keep going. But yeah, I don't know. Got barely a minute. And this is not a fast... This is not a fast taxiway. Maybe.
Invalid target, Alaska 289. Cross runway 6 right.
Air
Alaska
China Freight
289.
8442 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Taxi to
All
terminal.
Nippon 5
Alaska
Heavy,
289.
pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. So that should park. That should give us 200. But we'll see if we get beyond 200. I don't think we will. But 200 is awesome. I mean, that's a 20,000 base.
Clear to land.
Come on,
Jet
park
127,
already.
15.
Runway 6 left. Clear to land. American 1105.
American 824, taxi to terminal. United 1157 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Alright, so 201.
Runway 25 left.
And the
Cleared for
Delta,
immediate takeoff. On reaching
we've got,
altitude
we've got 10
contact
seconds.
departure.
I don't know that we're going to make
heavy.
it. I don't know that we're going to make it.
Delta 841.
Taxi to terminal.
Unbelievable.
Air
We
Transport
didn't.
3366
We
Heavy.
did not. 201 is what we've got. So let's see. We are easily in first. So 201, only 610. So, I mean, it was a good amount that fell, but yeah, 61 minutes of total delay. But on 200 flights in 2 hours, I would say that's excellent. So that puts us solidly in first place. People may be like trying to figure out what is going on. So I'm going to give it a 4. Because, again, too many planes. Like, it's too much to even deal with. And I think people really need to work on their challenges, especially challenges. I mean, it's one thing if you have a schedule and it's crazy because you can just keep running it. But the challenge is you cannot. So, you're not going to get a 5 from me unless you build a good challenge. So, you want to get a 5? You're going to earn it. But at this point, we've done this. We've done Stuttgart. And again, stay away from this one. It's terrible. Nobody else has rated it. I'm concerned about this one. It's 1 star rated by 2 people. So I'm guessing this is as messed up. But again, with some of what I covered, I might be able to goose it and do okay. So we shall see. But any of these that have hundreds of flights, like again, if this is 2 hours, maybe it's okay. But again, the highest score has been basically 89 flights. So it's like half of it. You know, and that's the thing. Like this, oh my God. 504 flights, again, 1 of 1. So I'm thinking when people are doing this, like they're putting things together, but they're just not thinking them through. Now this one, Sunday Rush, because again, if it's 4 hours and you're doing 282, like, okay, that's 70 flights an hour. Like, maybe that's doable. And again, they did 1860 where I just did 19490. So, you know, if it's 2 hours, it could be similar to what I had, but they're not going to get a 5 from me if that's the case. So, Oh, tower controller. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Tower controller is what I am now, so never mind. I'm like, they did go to the 30 point, but they did not. This is... So they've just... they've got a lot of challenges. So we're not going to get these all done in our trial period. So it is what it is. At this point, I know this is coming out way, way late, way after I move. I have move news, but the move news is going to come in the golf series. So if you watch golf, you'll see it, and if you don't, you'll hear about it at the end of June when you watch this. And no, you didn't know, but it doesn't matter because you didn't care. So, but with all that, I thank you for your time, and what I ask for is please like and subscribe. And I will ask again, because I had another Tower Simulator, Tower Companion video come out, and someone dropped a dislike but didn't comment. If you're disliking it and you don't let me know why, I can't do anything about it. So, and again, I'm not going to be able to do anything for many videos because I've already got, videos through the end of June stacked up and ready to go. So it's not going to come for a while, but I do not like when people dislike. The other thing is if you dislike because the schedule was goofy or something. I mean, it's possible people are disliking because basically in a situation like this, I'm talking over jet engine noise all the time. I could, I guess, turn off all the noise and just have voice, but I don't know if that would be helpful. And maybe I'll try that on a really busy one next time, and I'll just see. But I think it's going to be so quiet, it's going to be weird. But we might do that, and then all you're listening to is the calls. So if I can find a way to just turn off like the engines and all the airport sounds and whatever, and all you're hearing, so it's like I'm sitting in the terminal or in the tower, and it would be quiet. I wouldn't hear all the planes like I do. Maybe I can do that. So you let me know, and I will see you next time.